Hey guys, we're back with Game of Thrones. I'm liking this so far. Alright.
Ethan?
Oh wait, I gotta put on subtitles. Hold up. Hold up. Sometimes it's under gameplay, sometimes it's under sound. You never know. There we go. Alright, great. Great, great.
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
Stick with the lie. Well, it's not a lie, he's just playing a game. Let those motherfuckers find me.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Hey.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Ethan's so gonna die.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
Oh,
What?
Shots fired.
And he calls you a milksop.
Shots fired.
Sir Royland
I'll have him
forgets himself.
punished.
After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Whoa.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
Did it.
I hope you don't change.
Oops,
I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I thought she was gonna be like, you need to change, you need to be better,
Well,
not such a
Since
bitch.
you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
That was a joke. Oh my god, he's gonna remember that I was joking,
Lord
you little
Ethan,
shit.
You're needed in the
No,
great
I'm
hall
joking.
at once. Quickly,
Again.
on your feet.
Alright. Someone's coming for revenge. Let all the children play outside.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Oh jeez.
We really must go.
It's your decision. You
Stay
are the
here.
lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay. with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Oh great, this annoying guy is attacking people and then he gets screwed up by Garrett and then he fucking drama. Everyone wants revenge back. Like there's no, like as soon as someone's killed they're like revenge. And then if you get justice on someone, say you kill them, then their family's like revenge.
They
Like,
showed up
never ending.
unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into
What a
his heart myself.
douchebag.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got
This
him.
shit picking on a kid.
And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord! You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
Gonna get us
now
all killed.
The Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Stop your blabbering. Just get to the fucking point, you shit.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose
Oh my god,
Bolton.
this guy is so obnoxious and annoying.
What kind of fucking house is this?
He's gonna give
A
himself a
house
heart
of
attack.
honorable men.
Oh shit.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Shots fired.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
When your mom comes in and saves the
That
day.
lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, enough swearing and yelling. Oh my god! It's like a Game of Thrones version of Malfoy's dad, Lucius.
I was wrong about your son, my
Don't
lady.
like him.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's
I feel like
Landing.
the mom's like straight up in charge. Alright. Oh my gosh, drama. Wanna kill them all.
Your sister can
Oh
help
god.
us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour.
King's Landing.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
King's Landing makes me so nervous. Everyone there's just out of control. Alright, things. Take all this money.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Alright, letter, look at... Wait, read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Aw. Alright. What this?
Ethan made this for me.
Dude, ooh, let's get some grapes.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Well. All her friends are dead. Alright, anyways, let's continue. Letter from Mother. Her mom's good, right?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Mom's definitely running shit. Alright, I will answer this door. Hello. I mean, a little late.
One moment.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Yes, take a bath first. Nah, it's cool.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Oh no, is she getting the bad news?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I don't know.
Sorry, milady. I shouldn't have asked.
I'm sorry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
I didn't mean to ignore him.
You work for
I just
Lady
don't know what
Marjorie?
that shit said.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Uh-oh.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Thanks.
Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know
Aw.
you're there.
He's
Good night,
nice.
milady.
Hey.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your
All right,
poor
you're very
family
kind.
as well.
Let's compliment her
You're very
first,
kind, my
move from
lady.
there.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
So you must die.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't
God,
know.
no.
But she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask.
This
my
bitch
lady.
better help me if I apologize
I
to
knew I
Cersei.
could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Yep. That's it's pretty much what we need to do. Like, yes, Cersei.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive
You
us.
are all powerful. We love you. Oh my god, what if we're murdered though?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Thanks,
luck.
homie.
You can do this.
Well, at least Tyrion is there. He's not so evil. Oh my god, I feel like everyone's talking about me.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Alright.
Your Grace.
The queen is pleased.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your
Yolo
family
Swag
loyal
King.
to the king?
Perhaps you
I
should
did the
ask
true
the
king.
new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
We trade with them. That's it, man. Alright.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps
Oh
too
god.
clever for her
Oh
own
god,
good.
no.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim
Anything.
to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the
Prostitute
girl do,
herself.
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Oh my god.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
Shots fired.
Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Dude, you told me to say the right shit,
Perhaps
bitch.
not.
Don't judge me. I didn't
If
mean
there's
it.
a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Oh
I'm sure
no.
let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Alright,
The king, of course.
come on.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Marjorie better remember that I'm
She
lying for
is
her
a
ass.
threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will
See,
say
Cersei
almost
knows we're
anything
full of
to
shit.
get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
That was your idea.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
I don't like Cersei, can I say?
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I'm just gonna...
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and would
So I'll do it.
infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Ah, yes.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
These are my
I hope
favorite.
we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Marjorie better not be mad at us. She's like, go lie to her, tell her what she wants to hear. We do that, and then it's like, Marjorie will remember that. She better remember it in a positive way, that we're lying for her. If she's mad, I'm gonna throw a bitch fit. Hey.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Oh shit, I'm always like not saying anything. Everyone feels so bad asking me questions.
Lady Marjorie
I didn't
has
like
spent
any
the
of the
entire
answers,
day
though.
working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey
no.
if it meant you'd
No,
become
no,
queen?
no.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Well, Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing
good,
can be
she's cool with us.
exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love
Wow,
you.
kiss ass.
Do you agree?
It only matters what you say.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of
Sarah, I swear
There are
to
no
God.
secrets between us.
She's gonna talk
It's
shit.
about my family.
I trust her.
I don't know.
I prefer to speak with you
Sorry.
alone.
She'd tell anyone anything for a piece of that D. I heard her talking about those men. That's all she cares about. Oh, I feel kind of bad now, though. This game makes you feel so horrible.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't fear Cersei. No, she's fucking scary.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does.
True that.
Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.